Let's get some room tone. No, room tone. Welcome to a new Ask Brooks.
Brooks Show.
Hey, what's up, internet? Welcome to a new Ask Brooks. I'm here with my bros, Marty and Darren.
I like ice cream.
He's eating a bowl of ice cream. My name's Brooks. We're taking your questions from the internet. Comment your questions below for next time. Hashtag Ask Brooks on Twitter or Facebook. Who wants to get the ball rolling real quick? That's what we like to do here on the Brooks Show. Oh, you're training? I'll take a little ice cream. I mean, I wasn't hungry, but Darren probably doesn't want me to eat it.
Just hold it. Just hold it. Are any of you guys fans of honest trailers from Screen Junkies?
X-Man.
X-Man.
X-Man asked the question. Thanks, X-Man. You actually had a question on a couple other episodes. That's cool. Thanks for watching. Have you seen Screen Junkies or the honest trailers?
That's the one that had like the voiceover, like really like a deep, dark, like
the movie phone or the movie guy voiceover.
Yeah, no, I've seen those. I like those a lot.
Those are hilarious.
Yeah, and it's just like any of those other YouTube videos. Kind of like.
That's one of the channels that got me like into YouTube and like into the movie side of YouTube, because there's like a whole like wing where it's like a lot of movie reviews, a lot of like spoofs, and they're basically like de facto fake trailers.
Yeah, no, I've
kind of funny stuff. Have you ever seen one?
I've seen.
Nope, I don't know what we're talking about.
What is the worst movie you have ever seen? This is from Cynthia Hamilton.
Thank you, Cynthia. Hey.
Yeah, Cynthia.
Great question. I mean, I know what mine is right away because I just reviewed this movie like a month ago. And when I watched it, I'm like, this is the worst. It's Catwoman, starring Halle Berry. It's so bad. It's just horrible. It's like, oh my god, cringing. I'm like cringing the whole movie. It's like really cheesy soundtrack, horrible story. Sharon Stone is like this goofy, awful villain. It has nothing to do with like real Catwoman in the comic books.
No.
But what about you guys offhand? Like, what's like a horrible movie you've seen?
I don't know, it's like Mortal Kombat 3. What was that?
You got to the third one where it was that bad?
Is that a thing? Like, I know there's Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
I know
the second one was really bad.
Yeah, I don't know if there's maybe a third one, but the second one was horrible.
Yeah.
That's like a TV movie.
This maybe like I think people like this movie, and I'm like surprised people do. The Stupids? Did you guys see that movie?
That was a pretty bad movie.
That movie's bad.
I mean, it was good whenever that was with Tom Arnold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of his name, Tom Arnold. I remember that. Was this in the theaters? That's like
I went to
in
the
the
theater.
90s, right?
Yeah,
it's about the one person I
went with my parents, and like we walked out of that thing, and it wasn't even. We were all just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. I could see that. I could see walking out of that because it's so like desperately fun, trying to be funny.
Yeah, it's just over the top.
Yeah, but it's like
bullshit.
in the category of like like scary movie or something like if you were going there thinking it's gonna be like a.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good movie, but that'd be like kind of funny, you know?
Yeah, like good for a laugh, but it's not even
it was really, really bad.
It was just unwatchable.
I've never heard anyone mention that movie, but I take it back. Sometimes people have like a fondness of that movie, it seems. I'm like, it's
nostalgia, dude. It's like people look back on
it's bad. But you never see it on TV anywhere. No one ever's like, oh, the Stupids.
Well, dude, before you just said it, like I wouldn't have ever thought of it. But I do remember when it had its day, like back in the 90s, like, it was like a Tom Arnold movie, like, he was pretty big at the time. So I know it, like, came through, but I would never have thought of it again.
Like Buck Hall was his son. He was he was a little rascal.
Actually, now that you're saying that, like, I remember that kid. And I just remember the little bit of the story. It's like, they're like actually super stupid, like they kind of like played off of that. The whole family's like
just moronic. Really stupid. That's the whole.
I just remember
movie.
like one skit from there that like I always like remember for some reason. Just always like whenever like like he's like he has to like chase like the garbage man because he put something in the garbage, or like he thought the garbage man stole his garbage. He was like so stupid.
That's the kind of shit they would do.
And he's like, I gotta go chase him, and he's like in the garage and he's looking for something to chase him. He's like, bike? Nah, 2 wheels. He's like, a car, 4 wheels. He's like, nah. Rollerblades, 8 wheels. That's the fast. Like, because the more wheels, the merrier. And like, I don't know why, it just always like stuck in my head.
But that's the perfect example. Like, that's the whole movie. Is every joke is like,
I'll use that like that kind of joke on some shit like whatever. Like,
I can't believe you remember that. Like, I couldn't remember anything from that movie. Yeah, like I'm trying. Like, I can't remember a thing. I just remember like the stupid part, and then like the few people that are in it.
I think he gets fired from his job or something, or like I don't even remember.
We need to watch that.
Who doesn't get fired?
Honestly, like this would be a great movie to like review next or something.
That's like a pretty easy guess. Like he might have got fired.
Like half the movies are like that. Yeah, that's the best setup for a movie.
Like,
like,
he had a job. I mean,
like it's like Friday.
Lost it or
something.
Like every movie, a good start off is lose your job.
Yeah, exactly.
What's been the best thing about your YouTube experience so far? Question from David Can.
Well, I mean, it's just like it's. You know,
It's been a roller coaster.
It's a coming and a going, you know, and then I fuck her right in the pussy.
Yeah.
You guys never seen that video? The dude they interview on the news. He's like some old dude, and he sees like this news crew, and they're like this lady, like hot lady, is like interviewing him, asking him about like just the local area or something. He's like, "Yeah, I was just watching it from my porch over here, and I just fucked her right in the pussy." And they don't believe it.
Yeah, because it's so fast, they just jump into it.
And she's like, "Oh," she like pulls it out.
I love that shit. News bloopers are hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah, it was just a recent one. I guess a lot of people are like doing repeating it, so like it happened somewhere else or someone like ran up and said that. Like people be like, "Fuck her out in the pussy," and just run up on her reporters.
Other people are hitting reporters.
Yeah, that was a topic.
No, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's a good answer. What's your answer, man? YouTube experience so far?
Making that YouTube money.
Yeah, we're getting that internet money.
Is that what people say? No. It sounds like a thing, like getting that YouTube money.
It's internet.
Getting paid, YouTube.
You know, my favorite part
clips, about your clips. Your clicks put food in my baby's mouth. No.
Your clicks are wetting our dicks. You know what I'm saying? We can't come back from that.
I don't like how you looked at me. I was just saying wet and I did. You look red.
Who looked at you, Walsh?
You eyed me like he's like, no, and wet on dicks looks at me, he's like, I'm like, what do I do?
It wasn't a gay way.
I know,
but yeah.
What is an appropriate age to start watching Game of Thrones?
So what age would you guys say? Is it like a PG-13 thing? Is it like rated R? I think the content's rated R.
Yeah, isn't it on like Showtime?
It's mature rated?
HBO. Yeah. It's definitely rated R stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, real talk, like, what would you say? I mean, I think anyone that's like 16, 17,
I was gonna say like 15.
Yeah, like
15,
I was watching it. We were watching anything we wanted.
Yeah.
Tits on
the first
TV.
pair of boobies I seen in a movie was, I think it was maybe Terminator. Did they show tits in Terminator?
The first one, I think,
or was it Arnold? Maybe it was Arnold.
He does lift. He does work out.
But I'm kind of curious. There used to be more tits in movies back in the day, guys.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Tit City and everything. It's
no,
like,
that's true. That's
it's
true.
Like, in my father's opinion, it's like it's not a good movie unless there's at least one pair of tits in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they used.
I'm alright with that.
No, I like that. I think I missed that too. Like, you know, I think old movies they would try to go for adults. Like they thought adults had
like
money.
Tits in Caddyshack, man. You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's like, tits in everything.
There's probably tits in like Terminator, like 90s, 80s shit. Like, I think nowadays to address that, like it's like nowadays everything's trying to go for like a blockbuster. Yeah. So they know they have to like do a PG-13.
Yeah, to appeal to the general audience.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of weak, but you know, I guess it's.
Chest burster, yeah.
No, I guess it's like you know, they're going for the money. I don't think that defends it. Like I would prefer them do fucking racy shit. Like that's why I like Game of Thrones for some reasons. You know, I like the story and stuff too, but it's just cool to watch something. It's cool to watch something on HBO that's just uncensored. You know, not worrying about all that bullshit.
That's the beauty of HBO. That's why people pay the big bucks for HBO. Man.
Top dollar.
Top.
Spare no expense.
Money. Talking new money, old money.
That YouTube money?
The YouTube money. We getting that internet money. Click the ads, bitch.
I was trying to figure out who the sponsor was this week.
Jesse, who's the sponsor? Yeah? Are you sure? Did we sign? You got dude signatures. Spanish and English? Alright, we're PBR this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright.
Today's show is sponsored by Pabst. I apologize. PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer. When you have no fear, beer is here. PBR Tall Boys, 2 for $4. Is that the right price?
No, it's not. Depending on what bar you go on a certain
It's
night.
like $1. These are like $1 each.
Why are there so many bronies in the world? Is this from
Brownies?
Bronies?
Bronies.
I want to hear someone explain bronies to Darren.
I can.
It's gonna be awesome.
Who's the question from?
It's from Ender Archer Girl.
Why?
Archer Girl.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ender.
That is a good question. Why are there so many?
Why are there so many bronies? First of all, what are bronies? Do you know about bronies? No.
No.
No, it's not too cool. I'm just saying. Most people don't.
Yeah.
Bronies are male fans of the show
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. I knew.
That's like the modern one. There's like a subtitle to it. I think.
There's a new one. It's Friendship is Magic.
Friendship and Magic.
My Little Pony is a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember
it's
like
a cartoon.
Back in the like 80s and 90s.
Like a toy?
Yeah. It was a cartoon back in the day, but they like redid
I didn't know
it.
it was a cartoon.
Yeah, they brought it back and like these.
I just had a toy.
Basement dweller neckbeards.
Yeah. So it's it's a big thing on the internet. It's like basically the show. It's like a reboot or like a new version of My Little Pony. Like My Little Pony has been around forever. It's like an 80s toy, like you're saying. That's where most people know it. But in addition, like My Little Pony was like a girl's Transformers. Isn't my example?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, because it was like a toy and a show.
Yeah.
Like Transformers was a toy and a show. It was like hand in hand. From what they say, it's like, you know, it has really great story. You know, good voiceovers, good animation. It's just like a great cartoon. It's not necessarily like funny or like for guys. You know, it's like, but it is adult. Like it's not like adult like racy or sexual, but it's like, you know, it's not.
It's like almost like Shrek. Remember when Shrek came out? Everyone was like, "Oh, it's for kids, but adults can laugh too."
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like that. It's like a good enough story. Yeah. And but I don't know. I don't know if that's really the reason they like it. I think a lot of it has to do with like, I don't know. They're like trying to be a child, not trying to be a child, but like going back to their childhood.
There's I think there's two types of bronies. There's like people like that, that are like have this weird childhood thing going on, and then there's people that are like they think it's cool to like go against things or like watch shit.
Yeah. They're trying to be cool, like
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like they want to like something.
I'm gonna watch fucking My Little Pony.
It's like hipster, almost like a hipster thing. Like I want to like this because it's horrible and no one else likes it, or I'm not supposed to like it, kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's hard to say. Like I think each person would be different, but.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think it's probably more people. It's like a childhood thing.
Yeah.
And
I think though, like to directly address the question, like just to wrap that up, is like. I think there's so many bronies because it's definitely like a good show. Like a lot of people think it's a good show.
No, I'm sure it's well written.
Yeah, it's well written. It's a cool show, and yeah, I guess it's just, you know, I think it might also have to do with the internet and just like the word gets out about that kind of stuff, and then like nerds will geek out on the forums. There's like brony forums, and then a lot of them like the art. Like I know they do like drawings and stuff too.
That's the third thing. There are people that are like. Sexualize that thing, dude. Those things. There's like weird subreddits about like pony porn.
Yeah, I've seen pictures where they like try to make them look real, like the My Little Ponies, and it's like it's like sexual.
Yeah,
and
like fucking.
And I think a lot of that is sexual too, because it's like the guys like it because it is for girls, and they're like into girls, like that kind of weird thing. Yeah, it's cool. Gay. It's awkward. Are reality shows scripted? My mom. That's the question from my mom. Our mom. Angela.
She don't want to know the answer.
She don't want to know the real answer, but it doesn't matter because
she can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. But unfortunately, she doesn't watch this show, so she'll never.
Where is your mom?
I don't know.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, she'll probably pop in.
It's just your mom.
Yeah,
My
mom.
Yours.
My mom.
Oh.
You said that the other day on a text. You're like, I'm going to my mom's.
I was messing with you, actually.
I was like, you mean our mom? I forgot the question.
Our reality shows.
Oh, right. I mean, I think,
guys, let's get it going.
All right, energy up. I think that it's like hard. It's a hard question because there's so many reality shows. You know, I think a lot of them are totally planned out. I mean, from my experience, I have like film reality shows. Like I've seen some of it, not all of it, but like the ones like Kardashians and some of the like housewives. People and, like, the Game. Like those are all like planned and like set up.
They know they're doing that shit.
I think it's a loose thing. I mean, you work on it, but like, it seems like it's a loose thing where you're like, this is what we're doing today. We're setting up these like.
Yeah, but they go and be themselves, but it's like, they got...
there's no script. There's no,
it's like, oh, we're going to go film at the park, so you guys going to have a cookout or
That's
something.
obvious in most of those shows.
And they'll tell them, they'll even tell them what to talk about.
Yeah.
Like
eating dinner.
Yeah, and they'll tell them, like, what to talk about. They'll be like, all right, talk about your kid getting in trouble at school. But they're not going to be like, say, I'm so sorry my kid got in trouble at school. I hope to discipline him later. Like, that's specific, you know. It's not like they're telling what to say.
Yeah. What do you think about the Michael Jackson holograms?
The celebrity hologram thing?
Yeah, I think this is from like a little while back. Like, they had a who was it on the hologram? Michael Jackson.
They had Tupac before.
Tupac was last year.
It was kind of like a award show. It was like American Music Award or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know they do it for like performances.
Yeah,
like they'll have him like. They'll map it out.
I'm sure they'll have that worldwide tour with that hologram.
Love that fucking hologram.
His family's gonna be like riding his corpse till they all like for generations. What am I saying?
Yeah, I mean they don't even need the tour. They have residuals and all kinds of shit.
They're fucking bums. Those people are like notorious for.
They're set.
Nothing against the Jackson family.
Nothing against them, but they're fucking bums. What do you think about this hologram thing that's going? Like, do you like to see him? Like, do you care? Like, it doesn't really.
I didn't see it.
I saw like some of the Tupac one. Like, it was like Snoop with Tupac, and it's just
I saw both of them. It's kind of weird, but it's no different from like guessing like the commercials. Like at the Super Bowl, there was like an Aubrey Hepburn. One where she's like in a car.
Yeah.
With like I think it's a Dove commercial or some kind of chocolate or some shit. Anyway, like like the CGI dead person. Like, it's no different from that. It's very creepy.
It's creepy. It's like cashing in, but you know, it's also just like it's the same as like playing an old video of them or something. You know, it's
but when they like use their images when they're dead to sell something they have no say on. You know, like. Shit, Aubrey Hepburn could be like against Dove chocolate or something.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that far.
Like
that's true. Thanks for watching the new Ask Brooks. My name is Brooks. I'm here with Marty.
Hey,
and Darren.
Play balls.
Thanks for all your questions. If you got questions for next time, comment them below or hashtag ching ching hashtag Ask Brooks on Twitter or Facebook. Thanks for coming on again, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
We should do this next week.
Thanks for letting me come on you.
Yeah. Maybe next time we'll watch The Stupids. We all came hard and we came tough. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time. Brooke Show. It reminds me of Anchorman.
That's what I was thinking when he was drinking the scotch and he was like,
how now, brown cow? You need unique New York. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Welcome to a new Ask Brooks.